Hey, that's my roommate.
We've got none other than Darian, Joshua, Riley, Wolver, 18 hand traps, one trick Hahn with back to back topping deck profiles. That's right. He got what place?
Fucking 8th, bro. There's 4 X11s, and somehow I was the lowest. I lost to the undefeated, so I don't know. It was wild.
This was at the Brookfield, Wisconsin Regional.
Yes, sir.
All right, show us your deck. Oh wait, were you playing Sky Striker at this event?
No, so my friend called me Keegan. He called me a one-trick pony, and I said, fuck you. And then I picked up the deck that he wanted to top a regional with, and I did it before him.
That's hilarious. Show us your spice, duelist.
Yeah, so Foolish Burial, because it's good. Branded Fusion, resolve this card is FTK. You just kind of win. These cards just all kind of get you to Branded Fusion, right? They got all 10 of them.
That's a lot of Branded Fusions.
Yeah, you have your other, Ad Liberal and Tragedy. These are the other Despacito monsters. 2 Branded in Red. I probably should have played 3 of this because I think it's really good. It turns 2-3 and more in. You can dodge card effects with it, and it's useful to summon cards. It also plays around D barrier, so that's neat. We played 2 Albaz because you kind of have to. I played a Deer Servant and Schism. This card was a mistake, but it's kind of cool. The only time it was good is I have a Flunder player I summoned Stree Effect and I flipped Schism and it won me the game. But
the window effect doesn't even matter.
Yeah, the summoning window just literally never came up because it's just it's such a high roll play off of the 2 of card in your deck. You know what I mean? Instead of just having this to search this to send an Albion to set up a Branded Red play for your next turn, so you can still summon Mirror Jet in your opponent's turn, right? And it's really good to have as your last line in a play. I don't know if I would continue to play it though with just the Albaz as a target.
Sure.
Then we played these cards. These cards are good.
Hey, that card says +1.
Yeah, it's just Pot of Greed, right? It's just +1. This card in Aliber is insane. It's just a lot of advantage. Then we've got going second cards. These cards are also a mistake, except for this one, which is also arguably just a mistake. I mean,
how's that card in the mirror? Is it good or is it bad?
It feels like a tempo card, It's I feel like it's not something you activate and win the game. I feel like it's a card that you have to use in a good spot because it's kind of easy to play around.
It's like a skill ceiling card.
I don't know, dude. I kind of think so. I haven't played too much with the deck yet, to be honest. So I'm still learning the mirror, but I think that this card does a lot. These cards are all kind of buns. I played Crossout, so that's why I played these weird cards, right? I don't know if I'd play this again because
how many times did you ever resolve Crossout? Was it ever? Yeah. Was it better as a card?
I just never resolved the card. To be completely honest, every time I saw it, it was just a dead card that just sat there, and I got kind of upset. This card's broken though.
True.
So I think you're always playing this because then I just don't play any of these cards, and then these cards just be anything else. Maybe I'm just supposed to play Brave cards, but I didn't feel comfortable because I feel like they conflict with what the deck wants to do. Because it's the goal is to get Albert in rotation, put it in the graveyard, and the Brave cards.
Sorry, you took 500.
Discourage you from normal summoning Albert and using the effect, right?
Yeah.
69. Nice.
These cards are garbage. I would not play them again. But hey, shout outs to that Thunder player. This card is a lot better than I thought it was. I apologize to Nathaniel and Travis and Andre from our locals because I told them this card was dog shit stupid, and if you play it, you have no brain cells and you're really dumb. If you summon this card, and then turns out I am just wrong and bad, so I should probably play 2 of this card. This card's fucking insane.
Understandable.
This card is not as good as I thought it was, because I didn't read it correctly.
Wait, were you cheating me when we were testing?
No.
Okay.
I thought it was just when I first read this card, I was yo, everything just goes to 0, that's crazy, and then it was oh, but not fusion monsters. Okay, that sucks.
So it's ass in the mirror?
Yep. Yeah, that was a misplay, but it was fine. 2 Chimera. The second one doesn't really come up, but it kind of does. So I mean, it's just a really powerful card. I think if you're going second into board, especially in the mirror, 2. That's when 2 comes up. Because I don't think I don't want to I don't want to have to recycle this, right? I want to recycle my Albion so I have infinite grind game. Played 3 Albion also because the Nadir Servant is the 3rd one. Apparently, I was supposed to play the Tri-Brigade card and the McCourier because of the Servant also because if I already have access to this stuff, it just gives me the monster negate instead of high rolling into Schism. I get extra cards, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that was probably correct in hindsight. 2 Rebellions, 2 Mirror Jade. I think you can only play one of these, but I'm bad, so I don't know how to manage everything correctly yet.
Also, you just have enough flex space where it's okay.
Yeah, also that. This card's good. I didn't summon it, but Like it should be really good. Anaconda. I summoned this once, but like it just didn't matter. This card fucks up the. It's FTK against like half the meta, so it's fire.
True.
This card, I put this into my deck on accident against like the in the last round because I was tired and I was just like I put all my cards in together and I pull out 15 cards and I just forgot to take out one of these. But like it was fine because he activated right and I summoned it and I was like, hey, all right.
Did you know he was playing Brave cards?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it was the one of in my deck. I forgot to put the Veiler back in.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
That's hilarious.
2 DD Crow because it's like good in the mirror, I guess. Also like another crossout target. Same with the 1 D barriers just for crossout. Every time I don't think this card's like actually good. Every time I got buried, I won. So
it's like monkey players are like, fusion deck in the meta. I play D barrier and that's like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like it's just not broad enough to cover all the bases. I think to warrant a slot in my side deck, depending on. I mean, also like I didn't really side a whole lot for going first, to be honest. So I'm not sure. But I just don't feel like this card is strong enough. Like I'd rather side deck like anti-spell. I think genuinely in my deck.
Yeah, that card's crazy.
Going first. This is also like another like anti-debarrier card, but I don't know if I need to play for that reason anymore. I might just not side it in like that. These are like the anti-backrow cards. This card's also just good going second against like everything. I need to see if it's like good against the mirror match because like sometimes they just commit no cards to the board, but the Brave version always commits like 6 cards into the board. So you just like trade up 5 cards for no reason, and it feels kind of like the Striker mirror or something. Shout outs to Cody Michaela for the deck list. He once again I was like, help me. I don't know what I'm doing. I had a deck list built that was like pretty similar to this. It just wasn't playing Servants. And then he was like, just play the Servants and the Schism and just test it. And like, you know, it's like, it doesn't matter. I'm like, you're right.
Got the shout outs.
Yeah, Blake, Eric. Yeah. Eric for 2-0 clapping me in 6 minutes.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's just really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Unironically, he's actually good at the game though. Shout outs to Jen and Cam and Sean and Jesse and Tommy and Brandon Fusion and Keegan. Oh yeah, this is also my Brandon Fusion deck. I forgot to say that. Brandon wanted me to say that.
Hey, let's go.
Shout outs to Keegan for calling me a 1-trick, and shout outs to he inspired me to become a 2-trick pony instead.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
It's my roommate.